Hey, good afternoon and welcome to a medication chat. Today I wanted to touch on a supplement or medicine called nicotinamide. So nicotinamide is a water-soluble form of vitamin B3. And look, whilst B vitamins have been talked about for years and years, B3 or nicotinamide has recently got quite a bit of evidence published around how helpful it can be with regard to assisting with skin conditions. So let's have a bit of a look at what it has to say. There's been some recent research which is looking at its effect on prevention of skin cancer. So those of you who would know, I live in the tropics and my skin colour is for someone that should not be living in the tropics. As such, I've had a couple of skin cancers here. I've currently got one there. Anyway, fun and games. We'll talk about that next time and I'll show you my treatment that I'm going to have to revisit again soon. But anyway, so there's been some evidence showing that this vitamin supplement called nicotinamide can actually reduce the chance of developing the most common types of skin cancer. There's a couple of different types of skin cancers. Melanoma is, I guess, the famous one that everyone knows about. Melanoma is also considered the most dangerous of the skin cancers. My mum actually had melanoma and she pretty much never went in the sun. So yes, there is a correlation between melanoma and sun exposure. However, it's not a given, and one can develop melanoma without a lot of time in the sun. The other much more common types of skin cancers that we regularly see, and the ones that I'm personally afflicted with, are BCCs and SCCs, and they are absolutely correlated with sun exposure. They are it's almost a given if you look around at anyone that has super pale skin and spends a bit of time indoors. Most people have some sort of blemishes on their skin. Of those, it's pretty common to have them be squamous or basal cell carcinomas. So this is why my interest was piqued in this nicotinamide. So nicotinamide supplementation, it can significantly reduce the risk of certain skin cancers, particularly these ones, SCCs and BCCs, which, as I said, closely correlated and with those people who have a history of sun damage. Is it good for other things? Well, how much do we use first? So if we're using it for skin cancer prevention or to reduce the risk of skin cancer, it's about 500 milligrams twice a day, or if you're lazy like me, a gram a day, just to make it easy. It can also be used topically. So it can be used topically for skin cancers, for hyperpigmentation, or what should we call them? The sunspots of aging that all of us have. Yeah, you can see them down here and here, particularly if you've had a few babies and you've got a bit of hormone plasma going on too. What you're seeing here is a table around niacin versus niacinamide. This causes a lot of confusion as there's two different, formulations of this vitamin B3. One, the niacin, that's been around for a really long time, has been shown to be quite effective in modulating lipids. It doesn't have any evidence for skin protection, or very minimum. And the form that they say is no flush niacin is not really, it's not a real thing. So it's usually a fake and doesn't do what it says it is. So please don't waste your money. Niacinamide, what we're mainly referring to today, unfortunately, much as it would be great if it did, doesn't have a lipid lowering effect. And of course, remembering the doses are a little bit different. Yes, it can improve DNA repair, actinic keratoses, and also non-melanoma skin cancer risk reduction by almost 25%, which is quite a lot. The worst thing that can happen is a bit of tummy upset, and the doses that we're talking about today really won't cause any problems. If you were to accidentally overdose, then maybe you could do something to your liver over time. Always question why you're taking something. What am I taking this for? Is it the right medicine? Is it the right route of administration? Is it the right dose for what I want it to do? And then how am I going to tell whether it's working or not? It's a really important question to ask. So what am I doing? Well, I'm taking 1 gram a day of nicotinamide, and I have a cream as well that I'm trying to put on some of my sunspots, my face, and my arms. I'll let you know how that gets on. Thanks for watching. See you soon.